And I know last year wasn't great. You guys, fell down a little bit from the year before. How important is it for the defense to stop the run?
As a matter of fact, that's something that Coach Caldwell and Coach Avalos have been stressing probably the most this offseason. And it's our number one goal as a defense is to be able to control the line of scrimmage and stop the run. So, it's something that we hope to get back to. Like you said, it was my freshman year that with JT and Armand, and they were able to do a really good job against the run. So we hope to be able to get back to that.
Do you guys think you identified some things, maybe why last year it wasn't quite as good? Or?
I think maybe gap control. That's something that we've been focusing on a lot as well, is painting a clear picture for our linebackers, something that maybe fell off a little bit last year, but we're trying to get back online with this.
I know it's kind of common sense, but when you make a team one-dimensional where they have to pass it on you, I mean, how much better does it make you guys as a defense when you are able to get back to that stout run defense?
It's not only does it make us better and it helps eliminate some of their game plan, but it's a lot more fun as a defense to be able to go out there and you have control of the line of scrimmage and you have control of the run game, so you can worry more about pass rush moves and getting to the quarterback. So it's a lot of fun as well.
What sort of a challenge does Troy bring in terms of, we've talked a lot about the pass game, they got a lot of good receivers, but I've seen clips of Silvers running out of the pocket and getting up into the end zone. Their running back 230 pounds. What do they present? What sort of challenge are they in that aspect?
Yeah, they definitely are a well-rounded team. I think they have great competitors at all spots, and something that we specifically as a D-line have looked at is their offensive line. Last year only giving up 8 sacks all season long. It's a challenge that has presented itself, and we're excited to go out there and attack the challenge.
What is you probably can't tell. I know one of those linemen got drafted by the Patriots.
Yeah.
But what is about their line that did make them so good? Especially they're a team that throws quite a bit.
Yeah, they're big, physical, quick offensive line as well. And I think with the combination of all of that, they're really good, and that's the reason why they had such a good outcome last year.
You thought about a day game on Saturday and just the opener, but having the tailgating going again and doing the Bronco walk and having it be noon, not 7 p.m. How much does that add to the excitement, I guess, that you do get to play in the afternoon here?
It's a little bit different, being able to experience this first afternoon game here at Boise State for me personally, and I think it's exciting in the fact that it is our home opener game as well, and it's always good to be back on the blue, so I think that's why it's so much excitement.
For that first game, are you wake up ready to play? I mean, it doesn't matter what time it is, but I assume earlier it might be better than that opener having to wait till 8 o'clock.
No, it doesn't really matter, when we wake up to go out there and play, but I think, we're all really excited to be able to get out there. It's going to be, it has another challenge with the heat aspect, not completely dark and basically in the middle of the night like last year's late games and stuff, but yeah, it'll be fun to get out there in the middle of the day.
I know there's a little bit of tinkering on the defensive line, and you yourself stepped into a starting role. So, for the season opener, how eager are you guys just to kind of see what you are? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're very eager. I think Coach Caldwell and Coach Avalos, they're really excited to get out there and see where we're at, be able to go against some, have a real game, have some real competition, and it'll be fun to see where we're at.
You look at those linebackers, and there's not a single one of them on your guys' roster that started a college football game before. But talking with you guys, it seems like everybody is pretty confident in them. So what have they done to give you guys that confidence, I guess?
The work in the off season really, I think, is what it has come down to. And Tyson and Leighton, they've gotten a lot of playing time before, but obviously being behind like Ben and Tanner and those guys, it's going to be a lot of fun to see them really let it loose, let it fly. And I think the competition in practice is something that, they've built that trust up, and I think we're all confident in each other's abilities, so it'll be good to be out there.
What do you think of labeling a defense inexperienced? Because I don't know if Harson's addressed that with you guys or anything, but yesterday he said something along the lines of he's fascinated with the rookie mentality. I think he said, because they're constantly learning, I suppose.
Yeah, I do think that is something that we have as a defensive unit. Is that rookie mentality, and I think it's something that's important to have as well. I think that people, that get in a certain role and maybe they've started for a year or 2 or 3 years, whether it be on offense or defense, sometimes get complacent. And I think that what Coach Harsin meant by that, is obviously going out there every single day like it's your first day, like you got something to prove. And I think that that's what we need to continue to do, and something that we've shown throughout camp. And it'll be good to see where we're at this first game against Troy.